Okay, take 5. I hope this is enough. Holy cow. My voice was too quiet. This is the build I use. This is not recommended, but I like it. This to me is kind of okay if you have the legendary, where you can have Life Bloom on 2 targets. But that's the only time it's okay. Um, this one got better with 9.1. Before 9.1, it was useless. It would just make your hots burn in half the time. So all of that healing in half the time instead of spread out. Maybe PvP, I don't know. But not for raiding, in my opinion. You want the steady dots. Hots, excuse me. Anyway, if you predict damage well, you can use this, get 2 rejuvenations. And with my legendary, since I don't use this one, I can make this work. This is recommended. Yes, this is situational. I say no, but I mean, you could use it. And this is garbage in my opinion. But that's my opinion. This is recommended. This is recommended. I prefer this for controlled burst healing. Because at some point you're going to need to burst heal, and we don't exactly have a lot of options as resto druids. This is utter trash. Situational tier, flavor. This is for grabbing ads so the tank can get away. That's why I use it. Personal flavor, blah. They recommend this. I think it's dumb. They recommend this. That's nice for a filler if you're tank healing. In like a raid, in my opinion, just a steady little blah blah blah. Again, situational. They recommend this one. I agree with that. And just so you know, you can easily have 10 rejuvenations because the second rejuvenation, which is called germination, counts on this. So you can get 60% reduced cost and 60% critical. So for each rejuvenation. So you can get good stuff here. Good stuff. Combine that with this. In a pinch, you can get a boosted like 300% regrowth. It's hard to beat that. You pop freaking what is this? Swiftmend. I knew that. And then you get a triple freaking powered regrowth. And if you have those freaking hots rolling, you can pretty much guarantee get a crit because it gets 60%. And just to give you an example, I have 15. That's 75% chance to crit. It'll probably crit. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, that improved right here, that improved regrowth also includes the hot after effect. But then, let's say you're in a real poop moment and your tank's about to die. So a triple powered regrowth isn't necessarily enough. Well, you can get a triple powered and then double that with this. It'll be instant cast. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's a really good poop. In one of the videos I shot where my voice was too quiet to explain what was going on, I had a lot of stuff going on. Excuse me. Cloud Raven likes to take a lot of damage. And so I had to overheal him, pop a Swiftman on him to keep him afloat, and then the tank almost died. And I popped Swiftman, or a Nature Swiftness, and I saved the tank. Because of this overwhelming boom, I was able to do both situational. Another time, I don't know if I can clip all these, but at another time, I did the same thing. Again, it was Cloud Raven taking extra damage somehow. But I had time to get a Swiftman off, and it procced my legendary, which I really, really like. When you cast Wild Growth, you have a 40% chance to get the next rejuvenation or regrowth to apply to 3 additional allies within 20 yards. Now, it just fell together for me. You could force this. You could get this going. Cast Wild Growth, get Rejuvenation out there, then Swiftman, then Nature's Swiftness, and then that's 4 people getting just absolutely kaplowed with the freaking ridiculously, like, I've seen 80,000 crits on that. I think I've seen higher. It's just obscene. So everybody's just boom, like lay on hands. It's pretty cool. I really like that. Again, it's RNG. It doesn't always happen that way, but it can, and you could force it to do that for you. I really like this legendary. Anyway, so that's with my legendary. That is why I do this. So I get a whole bunch of rejuvenations out there, 2 on everybody sometimes, just as a preliminary thing, preventative maintenance type thing, and then I use these 60% crit regrowths to fill in, and I always keep Life Bloom going on the tank. I use this as a cooldown, Convoke the Spirits. That's just what I do. Doesn't mean it's the right thing. I don't think I've ever used Innervate on myself. I really wish you could still cast it on like a damage dealer. I'd love to put it on an Arcane Mage, but oh well. But yeah, so there's my explanation portion, and I'm going to try to actually give you some footage where Elzor or Grice or whatever was the one who I was healing, because I know that you heal him a lot. There, thanks.